Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Red Dawn Daily. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow.
I say this with the fullness of my chest. If you think the fires in Los Angeles are being caused by DEI, you are dumb as and you should not reproduce.
Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
There's a reason.
Wait, what? He got himself in the wrong place if you have to... Yeah, that happens. That's part of... Isn't that part of firefighters' job, is to get people out of those places?
Why 26 of the most physically fit women in the Marine Corps have failed out of this course. That reason is simple. When you put 120 pounds on the back of a woman, she crumbles like a f***ing crouton.
With the LA wildfires raging out of control, people are asking, should women be firefighters? It's a very hot topic, pun intended. I'd love to know what you guys think.
We know the answer from me.
Tell me about it in the comments section below. And if you wait till the end of the video, then I'll tell you what I think. International Women in Fire Conference started the Banff wildfire.
Wow, you can feel the heat.
Oh my, you can.
He basically made like an all-women firefighter conference, and the whole thing, they were parading it all around town, being like, this is the future, like girls can be firefighters. Just
The reason I'm covering this, because I'm in California, I'm getting affected by this.
as much as that. It's a very classic.
Might
how
as
it
well bring
started,
up the
how it's going. How it started, Women's Fire Conference in Banff aims to break down barriers in male-dominated industry. How it's going. Female firefighters plan burn goes awry in Banff. They basically went out and they were just like proving that women can do a burn just as good as men. And they literally got out of control within the like super quick. It's so crazy though to have like 1,000 girls in there have like their big ribbon and they're just like looking at the cameras like
The fire in the background.
Because they burned the thing. They light a match. And yeah, they literally burned, like the burn went awry. It became a big like, national crisis.
This conference is going to be fire. So are men firefighters allowed to go and fight the fire now? Or is it still women only?
I mean, it has to be the men. They couldn't contain it.
Did they try ignoring the fire and not telling it what it was doing wrong? Oh. Burning down barriers. Female firefighter conference causes out of control forest fire. Training exercise aims to build allies by showcasing the value of gender diversity and inclusion. Female firefighters taking part in a Women in Fire training exchange program intended to promote mental health, gender diversity, and inclusion
Mental health? What does that have to do with mental health?
accidentally caused an out-of-control forest fire in Banff National Park. Residents in the surrounding areas were evacuated and several buildings were damaged after the female firefighters initiated a prescribed burn, which escalated into an uncontrolled blaze.
Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven 30 minutes earlier than women will?
How?
Bible says it. Revelation chapter 8:1. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. Where are you going?
That man is ruthless.
Where are you going?
This is Jane. She's 34 years old and she is a firefighter.
I hope they've taught you how to knock down doors. In you go.
Oh no! This is tough.
As high as you can. As high as you can. As high as you can.
Take a bigger run off. She's a hard lady.
Hard
This
lady.
could be you and your family.
Come on, Jane.
Under the elbow.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck in the blaze while this lady's trying to break you out.
Oh my gosh, no. On the other side of that door.
Big run as fast as you can. And high. High.
Burning to a crisp.
High.
So close.
As fast as you can.
While Jane attempts here to rescue you.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Come out.
So at least we're not seeing live footage of people and firefighters doing this. I would be devastated to see someone burning to a crisp as I see a woman trying to save the necklace.
Such a great effort. Yeah, I think just 2 more throws and you would have been there, but that's
Too
tough
much.
for you.
A man
Yeah, you
with
could
no
have saved
firefighter
him.
training has no trouble with the same task.
A bit of an ousty one, I think. I'll be aiming higher. That's it. Have you got it?
Yeah, you got it.
It's on the floor. Okay, brilliant. He's got the key. Come
My man.
A woman can actually fail the physical component of the fireman test and still become a firewoman to meet female quotas. Firewomen are paid exactly the same as firemen, who are more physically able and better suited to the job.
Women fail military.
And that's the problem I have. I actually have a friend that that always is so staunch about how her friend that's a firefighter can fight fires just as well as all the men in the unit, and she gets paid less and blah blah blah. And then I watch videos like this and I know she's complete bullshit. Just complete bull. As much as women want to say they can do everything that men can, you can't. You just can't. At least physically wise.
Fitness.
Want to get up there. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Like she like barely gets like an inch off the ground.
Stop hesitating when you come to the wall. Attack the wall.
No.
How many times do I have to say it? Go around, just round.
Oh, just
At the moment, bit painful to
No.
watch because it's a waste of time, really.
And this is Chili's all-female SWAT team. I
Yeah, I
wish I
remember
could
this
forget
one.
this one.
Vamos.
This is a SWAT.
Belarus, Thailand, Chile. Two teams.
Again,
from
they
the
all
Emirates.
try to do it at once, which is just
Oh.
The first one to get wet
Oh.
in the ice bath today.
Goodness.
Well, they are stuck
like,
in the middle.
and look at that. They fall, they get wet. They don't even like try to get up right away and try to get back into it. No. She's just like, and then walking back to the freaking plank or whatever it is.
Of that zip line have 3 team members stranded.
What the f are you doing?
Thankfully, the water will be a little bit warmer than it was. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. They will have to retrieve those weapons from the ice bath.
Yeah.
All of the equipment.
Oh.
Embarrassing.
And then the men showed up.
I mean, the men did it all at once, but they knew what they were doing. They couldn't even get past the first obstacle. Yeah, see? Protect those weapons. Don't get them wet. My man.
Snap down to the headlock. There we go. Hayden, hold it. Come on, Hayden. Don't give no wrist.
It's over. It's already over.
Stay tight.
She really can't do anything.
Hayden, tight. Let's get past it. Nice. Nice.
Yep, up. It's over.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Don't cry.
come on.
Oh,
Now?
I'm not crying.
Okay, I guess let's park along the street, yeah? And then,
Wow.
Dave, if you can just
Oh my.
go ahead of us and
Devastation is just next level.
Right here. This is where it's gotta be. This is, oh my God. What? I've never, look at this.
This is sad, man. You know, in another video, I said I didn't really care too much about the fire because it didn't affect me. Obviously, it does affect me. I'm just an idiot, right? It didn't affect me personally or like immediately, but now the aftermath of everything, it's getting affected. So this fire was crazy. I can't believe so many people lost their homes. So many businesses are gone. All of Malibu is gone.
Beyond comprehension.
It's crazy.
I did it, California. I saved the fish. Here's Trump from 2019. Gavin Newsom has done a terrible job of forest management. I told him from the first day we met that he must clean his forest floors regardless of what his bosses and the environmentalists demand of him. Must also do burns and cut fire stoppers. Every year as the fires rage and California burns, it's the same thing. And then he comes to the federal government for money help. No more. Get your act together, Governor. You don't see close to the level of burn in other states, but our teams are working well together in putting these massive and many fires out. Great firefighters. Also, open up the ridiculously closed water lanes coming down from the north. Don't pour it out into the Pacific Ocean. It should be done immediately. California desperately needs water, and you can have it now. 2019. 2019. You win some, you knew some. Whenever you try to hold Democrats accountable for their poor governance.
Pakistan!
Climate change. I'm guessing most people believe that if women can live up to the same physical standards that men do, then they are completely free and fine to be firefighters. My only problem with that is that I get a little concerned because it seems like we do this, or we start off this way. Okay, if you meet the standards that the men do, you can be a firefighter. But inevitably, someone shows up and wants to play Captain Save a Fire Hose.
Mm-hmm.
And they start rolling back the requirements for women, which helps absolutely no one. I have no
It's a detriment to everybody in society when you're doing that.
problem with women being in roles like being fire safety inspectors and things of that nature, but the physical portion of it,
I mean, it's very similar to the military. There's a reason why we don't send women to combat roles, right? Because of issues that it portrays. Same thing with this. We can have firefighter women that are dispatchers and all these other things, but when you're out in the blaze holding those hoses, we're going to want strong, healthy men to save people and to save buildings. We're not going to just struggle and have a woman struggle. And for one, having one single woman there struggling while all the other men are doing well, it's actually a detriment to the team. Now the team has to pick up the slack of that one person that's not doing well, and it's causing the fires to rage even harder because you have to help out somebody instead of just purposely fighting the fire with a team of men. It's crazy.
I'm not so inclined to see women in those types of roles. I would rather see an outright ban. However, I guess I
wouldn't say outright ban, but ban them from actual firefighting, and they don't get paid as well. There's just no way that a man that worked hard, kept himself physically fit, can carry the 120 pounds, 140 pounds over things and break down barriers, get paid the same as one that can't. That's just wrong.
The freedom and liberty loving side of me kind of takes over and says, no, if you can do the same job, if you're just as strong and if you're just as fast, if that mythological woman exists, then she should be able to do the job. She's just...
I can't really disagree with her take either. If there is a woman that physically can do every single one of these things, then yes, we're not going to be upset about it. But it's just not the case. And most of the time, it's usually some scrawny little white girl that's a firefighter.
Just a 1 in a million kind of girl, I guess. So that's what I think. I'd love to know what you think.
Shout outs to Red Dawn. I actually enjoy her video and enjoy her take. I just discovered her because I was looking for things on the fire because, yeah, now it actually affects me, guys. I'm going to have to cover it because it affects me. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I catch you guys next time. Ciao.